is put on your spiritual glasses. Now, as we reflect on 2 Kings 6 and 8, now the king of Syria, he was at war with Israel. Now, and after conferring with his officers, he said, I will set my camp in such and such a place. And the man of God sent word to the king of Israel, saying, beware of them that pass that place, because the Syrians, they are going down there. So the king of Israel checked on the place indicated by the man of God. Now the man of God that we're speaking about here is Elisha. He checked on the place indicated by the man of God, because time and time again Elisha warned the king so that he was on guard in such a place. Now this got the king of Syria angry. He was enraged. He was upset. So he called for his officer and he said, officer, I want you to come over here because I don't know what's going on, because every time I say something in here, it goes on the outside, and my enemy that's on the outside hears it and starts stirring up some things and making my plans go down. So he wants to know what is going on and what is happening. Come on, somebody touch your neighbor and says, put on your spiritual glasses. My God. Now the king said, okay, since none of you inside here can tell me what's going on, but there was a man that knows about the prophet Elisha. So he said, listen up, there is a man by the name of Elisha, the prophet who is in Israel. My God. And this prophet tell the king of Israel the very word that you speak in your bedroom. My God, that's how God works. He's a God of miracles. He can do great things. And when you think that God is sitting down and sleeping, he's awake, up and alert. That's how God works in the midst. And Elisha told the king everything without being there. So how is it that this man Elisha can know what is happening while he's in Israel and I am all the way over here in Syria? And he told him about Elisha. And the king now said, okay, I'm going to get rid of Elisha. Go find out where he is, so I can capture him, so I can lock him up and put him away, so he cannot detour my plans anymore. And the report came back to the king of Syria saying, he's in a place called Dothan. Then he sent horses and he sent chariots, a strong force there. My God, so much of them for one little man. They went by night and they surrounded the city. So you see, they did not come in the daytime. They make sure they go when everybody is sleeping. That's how the enemy comes in. When you're sleeping in the night and you don't know what's happening, you just wake up in the morning and boom, there it is. And when the servant of the man of God got up and went outside early the next morning, he saw that he was surrounded. Horses and chariots and everybody was around him. And oh my God. He said, what shall I do? What is going on? And he cried out, my master, Elisha, what shall I do? Elisha said, don't be afraid, said the prophet. Those who are with you are more than those who are with them. Don't be afraid, because I, Elisha, have walked here before. If God is for us, then who can be against us? Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. what man can do. Come on, somebody clap your hands and give God a praise. And Elisha prayed and he said, oh Lord, open his eyes so he may see. Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes and he looked and he saw the hills full of horses and chariots of fire surrounding him. My God. Full of horses and chariots all around the servant Elisha. Now, in this story, I'm getting to understand that Elisha's servant, he had a vision problem. He could not see, and yet he could see. Now, it was like someone who has lost their glasses and their contact lens. It was like someone who needed extra help so they can see the fine print that is in the book. He saw the enemy that was surrounding him, but the greatest host of God, angels, he could not see that was protecting them.